and they were pelting stones to the polling staff, civil polling staff, to the ITBP peoples. Those were inside the polling stations. And without wasting any time, myself with my quick reaction team, we rushed towards Gundipura. While moving towards Gundipura, we have encountered many roadblocks which we further cleared and move ahead for Gundipura. And within 30 minutes, we reached Gundipura, and there we took control of the situations. We dispersed the mob. And further, myself along with my 4 boys has gone inside the polling booth where just to check whether the security forces and the civil staff were safe and secure. And in the meantime, again I received a call at 10:30 when I was there in Gundipura from the same ITBP officers, and it was a distress call. He informed me that some around 1200 people have surrounded them in Utligam polling station, and they were trying to burn down the polling station by hurling petrol bombs. By hearing this on my phone, I immediately rushed to the scenario, and which was at a distance of 1.5 kilometer from Gundipura. And while moving towards Utligam, again we have encountered many roadblocks which we further cleared and reached the spot. When we reached the spot, already the crowd have started pelting stone at us, and that time it was included the ladies and the childrens, and we were unable to move out from our vehicles. And even they were hurling stones boulders from the rooftops, and that was a time where I was unable to move out, and even I was making repeatedly announcing through my megaphone that we are just arrived here to rescue the polling staff and the ITBP persons, those were got stuck inside the polling stations. But the crowd were not listening to me. And at that moment of time, I saw a person, a short person, standing in front of me at a distance of 30 meters from my vehicle. I immediately told my QRT boys to catch hold of him. And in my direction, my QRT boys, they were 5, and along with me, we immediately moved out from our vehicle and started running towards the stone pelter, which we have found later on he was the he was the person who was instigating them, and he might be the ringleader. And on seeing us, we are moving towards him. He noted it, and he started running himself towards the crowd. And he himself got in a bike and tried to flee away from the scene. But somehow, despite intense stone pelting and getting hurt, we caught hold of him. And he was known by the name Mr. Farooq Ahmed Dar, who is a resident of Steel, and the incidents happened at Utligam, which was at a distance of 20 kilometers from his residence place. After holding him, we started walking towards the polling booth, and before reaching the polling booth, there was a mine-protected vehicle standing on the road of ITBP. Along with that help, we moved towards the polling station. Once we got inside the polling station, I rescued 4 civil polling staff, 7 ITBP persons, and 1 Jammu Kashmir police constable. From there, we safely started moving towards the road. But at the meantime, again, my mine-protected vehicle got stuck in a muddy area, in which, seeing us, again the stone pelting have started. And that time, it was also an announcement made in the mosque, and with that announcement, the civilian has started gathering, and that time they were more violent. Even they were thrown a petrol bomb on us, but somehow that petrol bomb did not burst it. And by seeing this, I instructed my boys to somehow move out the mine-protected vehicle from that area, and they tried to do it. And we managed to rescue the mine-protected vehicle. And in the meantime, again I announced in my megaphone that give us a safe passage so that we can move out from the area. But the crowd were not listening to us. At that moment of time, suddenly in my mind, the idea of tying him up in the vehicle have came up. And as soon as I ordered my boys to tie him up in the vehicle, by seeing this, the stone pelting had stopped for a while. And that was a fraction of moment where I got a window to come out safely from that place. And immediately I informed all my boys to get inside the vehicles, and we move out from that area.
Sir, it was
These,
a last resort.
these things I have only done to save the local people. Had it been I have fired, there would be more than 12 casualties, which I have not done. But with this idea, I have saved many people's life. Those were 1200 stone pelters, including those boys whom I have came to rescue them. That's all I want to say. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.